Hi everybody. Our test 1 will be available from Sunday, October 2nd at 10 a.m. to Tuesday, October 4th at 10 a.m. I know that I told you guys you have 24 hours to finish the test. However, I have decided to give you an extra day. So now you have a total of 48 hours. There are two parts of the test. Part 1, the online part, very similar to your homework assignments. Part 2, the written part, is very similar to your class activity. This is a little more complicated, so I have created a practice version so that you can get familiar with the test format. Again, this is not a test. This is not a practice test. This is only the practice version so that you can get familiar with the format. To start on the online part of the test, you can click on the assignment. For this test, you only have 2 hours to finish it, and you can only submit it one time. And they have a little warning here. They say once you start the assignment, the timer will not pause for any reason. Since I do not give partial credit for the online test, I'll give you 2 tries on each answer. So for example, if I say the answer here is 5, I can check my answer. Now it wasn't correct, so I have another try to fix it. After the second try, I cannot fix it anymore. And after you're done with all of the answers, you can go down and click here to submit and end the test. To start on the second part of the test, you need to click on this assignment. Click on here. And click on this link to see the test. Again, this is not your test. This is just an example. You will need to finish your test on a separate sheet of paper. And once you're finished with the test, you close it and click Submit Quiz. Only submit this quiz whenever you're done. Now, once you submit the quiz, you have 10 minutes to upload your photos. You do not upload your photo here. You will need to go back to Modules and go down to the test module. Click on this Test 1 Part 2 Uploads. Start assignment and upload your photo. Only JPEG and PDF files are allowed, so make sure you convert them, and you can only submit it once. So make sure that you have the correct file. These practice versions are created so that you can get familiar with the actual test format. So please try it out at least once. You do not have to do it correctly. All you do is just try it out to see how it works. These do not affect your grades, so don't worry if you do it wrong. These are the prerequisites for test 1. So if you do not finish this module, you will not be able to start the test. Test 1 module will be available on Sunday, October 2nd at 10 a.m. You will have 48 hours to finish 2 parts of your test. Once you open the test, you have 2 hours to finish it, and you can only submit it once. There'll be about 10 questions on each test. If you want to start preparing for your test, please check out the Test 1 review that I posted on Week 4 and Week 5 module. And if you have any other question, please feel free to inbox me.